Hello everyone, I'm Magda with Mermaid Accessories, aka Crystal Headbands. My husband and I are making flexible crystal headbands, which are an awesome hair accessory, new hair jewelry, and they won't ever pinch behind the ear. For all of you who are new over here and are not familiar with our headbands, our headbands are this much adjustable. They won't ever pinch behind the ear, they won't ever cause a headache. And the reason is, I'd love to be a wizard, but it's not in the cards. The reason is you can literally adjust the headband to your size. You see it's wider already, and that's where it stays. That's why it won't ever hurt. It's an awesome hair accessory for anybody, but for younger children as well, who are always complaining and they are trying to loosen the headband when most headbands snap, the headbands which hurts. So today's video, the theme of today's video is pretty much my 5 favorite things for this month, and I'll show you 5 favorite things what I have of which we make the headbands. It is a collaboration hosted by Jessica Myrose. You'll find her YouTube channel and the collaboration channel link down in the description, and it is a collaboration with a whole lot of other YouTubers. So you find a whole lot of talent over here. Please watch their videos as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and with that, let's start the show. Let me show you what my 5 favorite things are for this month. So today's video is about my 5 favorite things, and if you know me at all, you know I like sparkles. So this is one of my favorite things, which are my sparkly Austrian crystal beads, and check it out how much they sparkle. I like the unique beads, different shapes, sizes, out of which I make the headbands. So my latest find are the chunky beads, and I have to show them to you, and I will take them out. I love them that they are iridescent. They change colors, and I just worked with them, so I had them in other iridescent colors as well. But I just love how you can pretty much wear them, or the headband I make out of it, I can wear it with anything I want. I don't have to think way too much what I'm wearing it with. So these are one of the things I like, one of my favorite things. So still back with the beads, as you see, I do have a whole lot of them. Honestly, they are organized. I try to organize them by color. I love this color also. I mean, it is iridescent, but I love it, and I'm planning to take some out. I'll put them on a separate bed, but actually that's my second favorite thing, because the beads don't bounce off, so I can work comfortably with the beads without being afraid that they fall off or they are falling out. So I'm surprised that my husband doesn't say nothing of having so many boxes, so many beads and stuff. My second item, what I would like to show you for today, what I like, is this little pad. Even though I put the beads on the pad, and I'll show you why. First of all, I wanted to pretty much show you how iridescent the beads are and how well they look. But the second reason, I wanted to show you why the pad is one of my favorite things. I can literally work on the pad without any problem. Check this out. You see, the bead doesn't go nowhere from the pad, so I don't have to worry about working with the beads, and I might drop one, it will bounce off, and then I'll lose it. I have to hunt for it somewhere on the ground or stuff. That's why the pad is one of my favorite things. And with that, we'll get into the tools in a short while on the next video. My third favorite thing for today is or are antique and heirloom jewelry. I like to hit estate sales, garage sales, yard sales, and these are some of the finds. So as you see, some of them I already cleaned them off. See how nice they sparkle? Honestly, when I see a jewelry, I'm already looking at how can I deconstruct it. So these are already cleaned off. Other ones aren't, like this big butterfly. This is not cleaned off yet. It's still a brooch, so I have to clean it off, see if stones are falling out, rhinestones. Like this one as well. I like the paint palette. So this is the second one, and then I will show you the broken jewelry I find. So these are still part of my third favorite things. As I promised, I'll show you the broken pieces. So these, I don't know what it was honestly, but it is broken. However, I got it because I love the rhinestones and the pearls. Obviously they are imitation pearls, but I love them and I can always use them, so I'll just take the rhinestones out. Here the same, I love the little leaves and I will take those off. And here as well, I love the rhinestones, so I will take the rhinestones off. Now these little things will all go in centerpieces for our everyday headbands. And as you see, they were part of a bracelet with plastic beads. So all these beads you see over here, they are plastic beads. I use Austrian or Czech crystal beads. In the most expensive ones, Bohemian crystal beads, because they are just gorgeous. So they won't, I'm not using the beads, I trashed all of them. I just still have to work these centerpieces to make them centerpieces. I like how they look, and they will look gorgeous on headbands. Now the fourth thing I like are obviously my tools. Now this is my files. They are my file sets, not even this is. And as you see, I have multiple sets. So this is one of those interchangeable handles, and I have all the heads over here in different shapes, as you can see. I have the half round, flat, big tip, definitely flat, square, round, and triangle. And this is very helpful because it's easy to change. And I guess I have it since a fairly long time. As you see, it's already used. Now these ones, I picked them up at Joann's, if I know well. I needed real quick somewhere some files when we were gone, and I was fixing some headbands, or I found something, I don't even remember. They are fairly used, but I don't really like the files that much because they don't file enough. It's not ideal. Now these ones are really old, even as you see. They were actually my dad's, and I brought them from home. And believe it or not, this is the square file. Now these are literally for metal, not for wood, so I can file anything with them. And they are still the best files I have. It's not a full set, unfortunately, but I manage and I do with whatever I have. Plus, obviously, I cherish it because it was my dad's. So these are the file sets. And now up to the last tool that for today that I couldn't do without. So this is the last tool, and probably the most important, that I couldn't do without, honestly. This is my super duper Dremel, and it is the third one that I have until now, or by now, because I burnt out like 2 beforehand since I'm making the headbands. And obviously I'm not using everything. This, as you see, is still packed up. I don't need it. But these are the tips I'm using, or at least one of the tips I'm using. As you see, it's already marred. I will have to change it in a short while. The other tip is on the Dremel over there. And let me try take the Dremel out so I can show you the tip. So this is the other tip. It's focused, okay. This is the other tip that I have on the Dremel. And obviously I have different type of tips. I have a round one also, or actually I have two round ones I have to replace. I have them out in the kitchen as a reminder when I go shopping and get tips to get them. Now in this little box, as you see there, I have all kind of buffers and sanders, what I don't really use, but I keep them just in case. You never know. See, my dad never had boys. I was the first one. I was a girl, so I learned to use tools. So these were the my five things for today, what I like and which help me the most to make those gorgeous headbands. In closing, thank you so much for tuning in and watching the video. And I want to thank a warm thank you to Rhonda, who invited me to this collaboration, and a warm thank you for Jessica Myrose, who accepted me to this collaboration. I just wanted to show you real quick. I showed you the chunky Austrian crystal beads, what I said that they were one of my favorites, and I was surprised how nice they came out on headbands. So I just wanted to show you how the headbands look with the chunky crystal beads. As you see, each one of them, it's a little bit different, which means the colors are different depending in what shades is the iridescence going. So this is a more bluish one, and this is like an amber one. They are very nice, shiny, and unique. These are our streamlined headbands. So again, thank you so much for watching and tuning in, and catch you in the next video. Bye bye.